Vanguard is literally a failure. There's no other way to say it. Vanguard was a complete failure. Because Modern Warfare did what the fans wanted. But because Sledgehammer tried futuristic, and despite Advanced Warfare actually being good, it failed. Alex, you have to think of it from a business perspective. The game may be good, but if it isn't making the numbers, then what's the point? And they fucked up every single aspect. The zombies is not even zombies. So that's already a core player base, like, gone, Alex. Like, Treyarch literally just... And that Jonathan person, as well, I just want to put this out, he still plays it, and he says it's better than Cold War. And I literally had to fucking talk to him about, like, 3 hours to explain to him, like, why that is just a fundamentally, like, wrong, like, opinion, Alex, if that makes sense. Opinions are opinions at the end of the day, but to say that Vanguard is better than Cold... Yeah, but, like, to say that Vanguard in every way is better than Cold War...
She's more beautiful than any star.
Like, either his standards are so fucking low, it's insane. It was just... Didn't get it. Realistic.
Realistic, yeah, totally.
Realistic, yeah, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, you know, Tom Clancy game.
Yeah, totally realistic.
Totally realistic. Ayana would like to talk to you. That was a long time ago, Alex. When was that released? People are finally saying to themselves, okay, enough of war. We've had too many war games. People just want modern, if that makes sense. If you don't want overly futuristic shit, we want to see fucking space dogs, you know, doing the nay-nay. We don't want to see gritty world, like old World War schemes. I think people just want a modern shooter, if that makes sense. That's why Modern Warfare succeeded. It was gritty, it was realistic, but it was set in the modern era. Because here's what I've realized games in some, like, futuristic games. They go super futuristic, but they don't go all the way, if that makes sense, Steves. Like, realism doesn't always guarantee, success as well. I know there are people that like realism, Alex, but sometimes there's too much. You get to the point where your game becomes so realistic, it's boring. Just think about the most popular games right now, Steves. Uh-huh. When you had something to do with Destiny.
Wait, who?
I don't think it was ever striving for realism to begin with, Alex. It was a
Jesus fuck. What the fuck is wrong with people?
He shot up a fucking school scheme, not just normal school, a fucking... In the span of how much time? You guys need to sort out your fucking shit. Schemes, I know the haha, you know, like, oh, your school's a shooting range joke. You know, that's a bit overplayed by the British bunch. But, like, at different schemes, it's getting out of hand. You've had 2 major shootings in a fucking less than a month. Every single teacher. How many teachers were there? That's still fucked up. Yeah, the second, like, children under the age of 6 are getting shot up like it's a fucking execution on Titanfall, yeah, that's whenever you draw the line. Even though a lot of the shit in the US is made by China, they could shut down a grand majority of the US if they wanted to. Like, I think Ant overlooked that schemes. If China wanted to, they could shut down half the US. I know, they'd be cutting off a lot of food schemes, but you've shut down half the US. They're too busy violating the basic human rights. It's how the Irishmen survived the famine schemes. They're so fucking versatile. Americans may be like, oh, potatoes, Irishmen. Like, no. How many resources? Well, I don't think the government would allow you anyway. think it was, yes. Radical agricultural policy, social pressure, economic mismanagement, natural disasters such as droughts and floods. It wasn't just a single person. It was also two natural disasters and yeah, it was pretty much just one guy with a combination of natural disasters. The guy literally fucked up everything he could. He had one job, Alex, and he fucked it all up. Yep. And now China never want to bring it up. Unless you risk probably getting an execution date. I love that. They banned Winnie the Pooh because everybody was comparing China's government. And apparently watching it can actually land you like hardcore prison time. And then they banned. And then they made they then banned Peppa Pig because a gangster they saw, just one gangster, I believe, in China, had a Peppa Pig tattoo where they had a Glock on their back. So they said Peppa Pig will actually damage our economy, so ban it. I think Peppa Pig also got, you know the film Paddington as well? I mean, that's just Australia. Anything can kill you. Living in Australia is like living in a Fallout server. It's like living in a Gmod RP server with zero moderation. It's been a while since I've done the Warden of Nothing strike.
Bless you.
Yep. Russia actually has one of the worst cities in the world. One of the worst cities in the world. You think it's called Mamolja, Alex? Like, it's literally so dirt poor there, Alex, they can't even fix, like, stop signs. Like, that is how, like, North Korea? Yes, there were leftover labor camps. No. What was it like? Only in North. Fucking mic is crackling like that.
Yeah, whose is that?
No, he's with Nigel. There's a reason for every. No, Alex, you're getting the wrong idea. Alex, I always go with the ideology. There's a reason for everything. Everything has a reason in the world. Even the stupidest of shit has a reason. You have a reason. And again, it might be his dream to become a glory hole. I was about to say, this just makes him sound like a fucking incel. We have any barrier pulse rifles and any barrier sidearms. God, can you imagine
The sidearms is disabled right now, obviously.
I'd be running the fucking Forerunner. Like, hey, yo, Schemes, I'm on the Void. Schemes, we thought this was about the solar subclasses. Why is Void Titan, like, getting the chance to shine? I like it. How useless is Overload Traces? I mean, you don't have to sacrifice an exotic slot. And there's a trace rifle that can get killing tally and adaptive munitions.
One separate
That's
slots.
Exotic.
Duck in separate slots.
What, Alex? No, what is he?
Can it get adaptive munitions and killing tally at the same time?
I don't know if it can, but I know it can get the adaptive munitions and or
Yeah.
killing tally.
Yeah, I know it can get both, but I was wondering if it could actually get like.
If it can get in the same slot, then there's
Yeah.
absolutely no excuse to not to run that instead of Divinity, and then have a Galahorn as your exotic slot.
What's that? Dogs and Cup? Seems like Dogs and Cup.
Are you doing solo flawless, is he?
Yeah, I just don't want to jinx it right now. Yeah. People one-manned it, yeah.
If people have one-man that shit, Alex.
I thought Leviathan's your raid, bro. I thought you would have known that.
Then again, he never truly knew what Callus was like as a person, is he?
Oh. Oh yeah, no you can't, you can't. You can two-man it though. You can two-man it, yeah.
I was about to... But like Schemes, I'm looking into Callus's lore recently, and oh my fucking god. You know that saying? It can't get any worse, can it? It's getting worse. The more I look at Callus's lore, the more I realize that he's actually like the biggest scumbag in Destiny lore. Yeah? And what else to murder children he deemed unpure and then turn them into sludge for the royal pools so you can make favors? The royal pools, you know that purple sludge that would damage you. That's people he deemed unworthy. That is living Cabal. It is children. Some of them are children. It didn't matter. If you weren't worthy in Callus's eyes, guess what? You're becoming sludge. Yeah, he would dispose of you. Callus never cared about anybody. He never cared for his shadows. He never cared for us. He only ever cared about Kaido. To the point where he actually only felt remorse schemes whenever Kaido defected. Then again, maybe killing her dog wasn't a good idea. Like, schemes, this is the, how to make your own daughter hate your guts guide. Like, I have my suspicions that everything, because Callus's Leviathan weapons are all about his glories, so he's such a great hero. Ever since the Chronicon, and how it basically revealed that his supposed future and glory age was nothing more than a facade, I always had the suspicion that the Callus that we see, is nothing like the Callus that is the true him, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, but like, James, I'm just saying this. I hope somebody picked up the phone, because I fucking called it. The Callus that we saw was nothing like the Callus that was nothing like the true Callus.
What the fuck is going on? Have these ads turned on Ultra Instinct or some shit?
They have Ultra Instinct.
The fuck is going on? How did I even survive that?
Izzy, you have Ultra Instinct too, bro. Look at your eyes, they're silver now.
I'm scared.
What do you mean, your cat? If an episode with Ultra Instinct, would it glow of the eyes with silver?
I don't know, to be honest.
I mean, your character's a human. Your Titan's a human, so they would get the silver.
Wait, how do you know my Titans are human?
It literally says, beneath
Oh
your name,
shit, yeah, I
level,
forgot it
class,
says that at the
and
bottom, you know?
race.
I totally forgot it says that shit.
Yeah, for example, I'm a duck underneath Warlock Awoken.
Woke.
We are the master race.
100% with a
Let's be the
master
next
race.
theme for Guardian games, races. Let's have an actual fucking race war.
So what, we slaughter each other's races, yeah? 100%, let's go.
I don't think humans are winning. Actually, no, humans might win, because a lot of people chose human female. Bench games, take a drink every time you see a human female with pigtails.
Also, why are pigtails called pigtails?
They
Does
do
not look
like
like
pigtail.
They don't really.
The way you make a pigtail ends up with the hair like pattern, if that makes sense, Izzy. Look
Padded?
like the pig's tail.
Like braided, you mean, or?
Yeah, like a braided sense, if that makes sense.
Huh. I'm gonna braid your mom.
Yo, what is with Izzy and people's moms, bro? Is Izzy trying to become like a MILF hunter?
100% I am.
May I recommend you Kakuin from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Like, Callus is a hypocrite, Callus is just a bastard in general. And if you read the memories as well, you can see how, ironically enough, Callus at the start of his rule did have pure intentions. It was just time and time again, he just became cruel, and then, well, at one point you could see him as understandable, but at that rate, I think he's become more unforgivable. You've heard all the memories, have you, Alex? He doesn't want to listen to Daddy Callus's downfall. I understand. You know, I know what it's like to have, you know, your favorite, your sugar daddy become a monster, you know? I actually don't. I don't know what it's like. I don't know why I said that. God, the day I work for Callus is the day fucking pigs fly. Regrets. The main theme of the nightmare is regrets. He regrets giving Gawan the Crown of Sorrow. Because that essentially was the first step in the Leviathan being corrupted, if that made sense. The menagerie area. An abandoned wing of the Leviathan, if I recall. Because remember how you tried to have hive shadows? After it turned out that, you know, making hive shadows was not worth the effort, the just gave up.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Holy shit! Oh!
And so, Callus is true.
No magic, you don't know a true gaming